Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. First and foremost, happy Friday. The end of the work week is finally here, and I am so glad because now, at least after today, starts my vacation. I haven't had a vacation probably over a decade, and that's like the earliest time that I can actually remember the last time I actually put in vacation time at work and was gone an entire work week. Can you tell that I like to work a lot? So anyways, since it is going to be the weekend plus a vacation for me, I will be at home. I do have plans of recording a bunch of stuff and rendering a bunch of stuff and actually launching officially Surge Max. Now, Surge Max was put on hold unbeknownst to me for approximately 2 months. I opened the account, got the YouTube channel I thought set up, but then Google decided to just turn it off and said it violated some sort of community guidelines. When I checked, the only thing that was on it was me watching a video of how to fix my audio for my microphone. Self-improvement to me is always very important, but I wasn't 100% sure why they shut it down. Anyway, that'll be up and running officially, hopefully in the next couple of days. I'll have everything done by this weekend, and while I'm on vacation, a few videos might end up showing up on that channel. So I'm hoping you guys like it, and I'm also going to be making some changes to this channel. Not anything that you guys haven't seen before. We're going to be changing some things around for seasonal stuff, or for the season stuff, for the Pokemon VGC stuff. I'm also going to be changing a couple of things around for the description and stuff like that to make it a little bit more seamless, and it'll have something in there for everyone, like a playlist link that's going to be officially in there. I'm thinking about adding the previous episode link, but probably not, but just maybe like a official link for my Twitter account, official link for the podcast, official link for like Twitch if I decide to stream on there again. I probably will, starting like on Saturdays or something like that, because now that I've created like an entire weekend for me to have a little bit more free time, I could play games with my friends and have a lot of fun. But I don't know, but links to that, and then like my other channels, that way you guys can, watch other content besides just Pokemon stuff. Right now, I don't know what the upload schedule is going to be for the other channels, but I'm hoping to have a little bit more of those details ironed out as we're officially going to be launching those projects, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So fingers crossed. I'm really hoping everything works out and we can go from there. Lastly, I want to apologize for not posting anything yesterday. I got super tired after work and decided to call it quits and just head to bed a little bit earlier than I'm used to. Everyone knows that I work swing shifts, so I'm usually up in the middle of the night. This time, I was home for like maybe an hour and a half before I decided just to call it quits and go to bed. I was extremely tired. So thankfully, well rested. Don't have to worry about that, at least tonight, which is Thursday night for Friday morning. So should not have any discrepancies or reasons to not get 6 matches. So we'll do our best today, and hopefully we come out on top. So wish me luck, and I will see you guys at the end. Okay, we've got Grimmsnarl, Rotom Wash, Skeledirge, Gyarados, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. No legendary in sight, but that does not mean anything. We can still lose to someone that is not using any legendaries. So let's go ahead and get us started off with these two first, and then maybe swap into, because they do have 2 Pokemon or 3 Pokemon that can swap out immediately. So we're going to start off with those 2 first. Fluttermane, and I'm kind of digging Chien-Pao, but it might be wrong. Yeah, go Chien-Pao. I don't really want to bring in Whimsicott. Whimsicott would be like damaging to like set up. Yeah, I can do Tailwind, but that doesn't really matter since a lot of the Pokemon on that side of the field isn't really necessarily going to outspeed me. It's just more priority that I have to worry about, and Skeledirge. They open up Grimmsnarl, Rotom. Okay. Mold Breaker. So let's go ahead and Terra Water going to Skeledirge, and I'm going to Horn Leech into Rotom. I should be able to one-shot it. Should be being the keyword. I may not. Should be being the keyword though. With through Rotom, here comes Incineroar. Or is it Gyarados? It's Gyarados. That's even worse for them. Well, it's neutral. Is it neutral? Yeah, it has to be neutral. Gyarados comes in. I Terra. This goes right into Urshifu, which is then going to go into Grimmsnarl. Now, they can do Reflect, which would really, really hurt me. But I'm hoping... Yeah, okay, so that's going to lower all the damage by a third. Strikes with the rain. Still a lot with the -1. Oh, that's a KO. It's like I either hit like the first low on that one, and then it just kind of got lower after that. Okay, Grimmsnarl fainted. Thornleech. I mean, as to be expected, is neutral. That's what I thought. It's like, yeah. That's the rest of Urshifu, though. He doesn't have anything that's super effective. Now, is Rotom gonna do the thing that I think he's gonna do? I honestly don't think so. So we'll lower down Gyarados, and I'm gonna Hornleech Rotom. Taking strikes. This goes on the Gyarados, -1. Still a decent amount. Maybe I should have hit the Rotom first, because then if Hornleech does nothing or doesn't get the KO, it would get the KO. But we'll find out. Oh, yeah. I mean, that would have put me... Wait. Oh no, what a waste. Are you serious? I hit it physically, and it turns around and goes, okay. Scale shot. Really? Scale shot. Interesting. Okay. Lost so much HP. I'm okay with the back and forth between Rotom and Ogerpon. Like, yeah, Urshifu's like attack is like nothing now. It's probably not going to KO this Gyarados, but I'm okay with it. Because I think I still outspeed the Gyarados. It has a +1, but it lowered its defense by 1 stage. Okay. I am scarfed, so... Down goes Gyarados. Now, I don't know who's in the back. But I'm okay with hitting the Rotom for quite a bit of damage. Like, oh, super effective. Yep, I get all that HP back. Well, apparently none of that. And then I get hit with, like, it's a Rocky Helmet. Discharge. Ooh. For some reason, I knew it had Discharge. It's like, are you going to really use it for Gyarados that's right next to you? So, like, I knew. Absolutely. Okay, we'll bring out Fluttermane, who is going to tie up the match for us. This should be our fight now. Rillaboom comes out. Okay. Booster Energy activates on the Fluttermane. I'm going to go ahead and Dazzling Gleam and follow me on Ogerpon. Because Fake Out could go over to Ogerpon, but it does nothing. I still outspeed the Rotom, which is going to knock it out. Irregardless, if they don't focus on Ogerpon or they try to go after Fluttermane, it's not going to work as much. Terra goes to Rillaboom. It's the last Pokemon they have. Fire. Okay. Okay. So now Moonblast doesn't do as much damage. Oh, could not move. Was paralyzed. Dazzling Gleam. Down goes Rotom. Okay. Knockoff. On the Flutter Mane, it's not super effective. It's neutral. And there's no item because Booster Energy is gone. Leftovers. Gotcha. Shadow Ball. And I'm gonna follow me again. Grassy Glide is still a thing. There it is. I like quad resist that. A lot of damage to Rillaboom. Drops its special defense. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. What would I do if I tricked it? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing any damage to it anyway. Do they have Reflect Up still? They do. So I'll just hit this again. No, okay. Follow me, follow me. Shadow Ball. Stop. That's, yep. Okay. Again, this team didn't have legendary, so it was most likely set up for Regulation H, and then they were trying to take it over into Regulation G to kind of highlight how strong individually the Pokemon are. They are strong. However, we are now in the very overpowered format. I believe someone had posted a comment the other day. Give me a second and I'll tell you their names. It was Prismoth. They say that every legend, like all the, just so that I'm not voting out of turn, they think that Urshifu should be considered a restricted legendary. And I 100% agree. But I also believe that most of the 1 per game mons, like those guys, should be considered a legendary. That way it's not super overpowered, and I'm not using like Chi and Pow that can drop everyone's physical defenses while it's on the field. I'm not using Urshifu that can literally prevent people from protecting and does auto crits with their signature moves. Ogerpon, literally dual typing to fit the narrative that we want to try to do, like Water Absorb for Wellspring, Mold Breaker for Hearth Flame, and like Sturdy for Cornerstone. Like, you have reasons for these things, so I like having one, like all of them restricted to 1 so that you can use only 1. Probably be a little bit more of a benefit in the long run, and that's just my opinion. Okay, we've got Ice Rider Calyrex, Farigiraf, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, we're not sure which one, and Glimmora. Okay, so my basic instinct is to not bring in a Pokemon that would be one-shotted by Rillaboom, which he's not there, and so is Raging Bolt. But because I do have a Pokemon that could be a huge benefit, I think walking in with like Kyogre and someone else would be great, but I'm not sure. They bring in either one of those Pokemon, I'm just kind of screwed. Bring in Chien-Pao, Ogerpon, no, Flutter Mane. You know what? Bring in these two, Chien-Pao and Ogerpon in the back. It's the best that I can do. I can't stop Farigiraf. Farigiraf says no to all priority because of Armor Tail, so I'm not gonna really stop Trick Room. So the best option that I have is to maybe knock down one of the Pokemon before it gets it. They activate Urshifu and Rillaboom. Grassy Surge activates. Okay. Go Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast on the Urshifu, just in case if it's sashed. I do outspeed it right now, regardless if it has Scarf. I don't think this team is going to have Scarf. I don't think that anyone's going to be particularly fast, because it would go against Calyrex. Now, this could be the faster team, and then they swap in thinking, oh, he's going to outspeed because he needs to click Tailwind and do all this stuff. But if I can manage to have something else happen, it would be easier. But I don't know. They're going to activate their Terra. It goes to Urshifu. Water. I'm going to run the assumption that their team is slow. Fake out, which I thought was going to happen to Whimsicott. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Faster than Whimsicott. Costing me my Flutter Mane, and I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But if I knock out this Urshifu, it wasn't bad. Last. Oh, I feel terrible. Okay, this isn't good. This is not good at all. That Pokemon is probably Scarf, though. So we're going to bring out Ogerpon, who is a direct counter to Urshifu in every aspect, and I can also put a lot of pressure onto Rillaboom. Let's go ahead and if I do Tailwind now and they switch Trick Room, I'm done for. But everyone on my team from henceforth has Protect, so I can weave in and out. Let's do that. Wisturilla. Probably for Farigiraf or someone else. There's Farigiraf. Freaking Strikes. Let's go on Ogerpon. It's not going to get the KO. No, it is. I was hoping to do a little bit more, but because it's Terra, it's doing enough. It's not great. Okay. They've got this one. It's going to be really, really hard for me to come back from this. Really, really hard. I've got all four and I'm down to two. I have to play into their hand now. This is gonna be bad. But I have to do this, and I have to do this. I can't do anything else at the moment. Oh, here comes Calyrex. Oh. Here it comes. Oh, it's Rillaboom. Okay. Oh, I guessed. Okay, good. Good. It's like, oh no, here comes Calyrex. I have to activate this because otherwise I can't outspeed. I can't outspeed Urshifu. There's no way that I can. He's just gonna take out How I'm left with Whimsicott, which can't do anything. So no more healing. I can't do Encore if I had it. It wouldn't work. That one's up though. I can't stop Trick Room. There's no way for me to stop Trick Room. The only way I can really do it is teach Chien-Pao taunt. And I don't even know if Chien-Pao gets taunt. But it's not gonna really matter. Now there's the Ice Rider. Game's over. Game's over. Alright, let's double into that slot. They already protected Fergraf, so they're not going to do that. They could probably protect Calyrex with True Fergraf. Here comes Urshifu. Did everyone literally go with a body press set on Calyrex? Is that what everyone's doing? That's insane if that's what everyone's going with. You guys are all mad lads for sure. So much health. Here's Trick Room. Are you gonna trick me out and bring Fergraf? Swapping to Urshifu was probably not the best play. Okay. Knock sound the biggest attacker. Now, do you have ally switch? If you have ally switch, I think you win the game. If you don't, I have an easier time beating you. Alright, we're gonna take away. Oh no. Okay. So Whimsicott had more health, so I'm gonna protect the Chien-Pao to limit the damage that it can receive. Glacial Lance. Oh, Whimsy, I was really hoping you'd survive. Nope. Unfortunately, that's the game. Two more turns of Tailwind. Sacred Sword. Ice Rider Calyrex. There is a way that I can win. They just can't knock out Chien-Pao here, but it's got a +1 plus that. So it's a 1 × 5 boost, plus on top of its whatever. Yep, okay. It was unlikely, but if I was able to survive that, do a little bit more damage, protect the next turn, I would be able to attack before Calyrex, be able to do something, but Trick Room would be activated after that. Plus I was incredibly weak from the last attack, so it was unlikely, but it could have been done. But at the same time, it wasn't gonna be working. Okay, we've got Incineroar, Rillaboom, Urshifu, Ice Rider, Calyrex, Pelipper, and Raging Bolt. Yay me. Yay me. I think kind of open up the same would be the best, because I think they're gonna open up with Urshifu again and maybe Rillaboom, but Ogerpon for sure. And if Fluttermane goes down, the only one that can really do damage against Raging Bolt is going to be Chien-Pao. Everything else is going to be taken down pretty easily, and Ogerpon's not going to be Doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what? Let's bring in Chien Pao and what they bring in Pelipper? If they bring in Pelipper, puts in a really, really bad spot. No, we'll do Ogerpon. I have to redirect. There's little to no options that I have. If they bring in Raging Bolt, the only one that can redirect is Ogerpon. That's not great. That's absolutely not great. That's why like Farigiraf is like perfect for games like that. Pelipper and Raging. Yep, there we go. Pelipper and Raging Bolt. Booster energy. I can't even bring in Ogerpon now because it wouldn't make a whole lot of difference. And special attack was second on the Raging Bolt. So we're gonna go into you. Should I double? Will you have Pelipper? Will you have Wide Guard? Come on, whisper into my ear. Do you have it? Just open your mouth. If you have Pikachu in there, I know it's Wide Guard. Can you open your mouth, please? I don't see a Pikachu. Okay, I saw that. I saw that. It doesn't have Pikachu. We're just going to go ahead and Moonblast into Pelipper. Thinking it's Wide Guard. No Wide Guard. Brings it down to almost Sash, though. Let's take down Raging Bolt by itself. Hurricane. Hits the Whimsy. Knocks it out. Thunderbolt. Not take down for. Oh my god. Speed. Drops its speed. Now it's regular 205. Great. Great. I mean, it still outspeeds these guys, but it's just really, really hard now. Follow me and Terrafera Dazzling Gleam. Please do not get flinched. Do not get paralyzed. Do not get flinched. Just hit the both. If they both go down, that's great. I'm Terra, so that it does a little bit more damage to both. But I'm so glad that I hit Pelipper with something at least, because if it is sashed, it would live, right? So I have to hit something. Let's see what happens. Pelipper protects. Okay. Follow me. Were you thunderclapping? You were thunderclapping. But it failed. Dazzling Gleam misses Pelipper. That's gonna hit this Raging Bolt. That's a KO. Now with it raining, if I brought in a water Pokemon, this would be great. I didn't. They did. Urshifu. This is Rapid Strike. Follow me. Dazzling Gleam. Terra, this is going to go to Urshifu, which is then going to make it a water. Okay. Pelipper Protective can't do anything. And you're gonna. It does do the Wide Guard. I thought that would fail because it had Protect. Protect and Wide Guard are on the same speed tier for sure. But like, that hit so hard. So here was my mindset for that, right? If you use Protect and you use Wide Guard, it has the same thing as if it could fail, right? Because you can't use it multiple times. You can only use it the one time. At least that's what I thought. Okay, let's bring out Chien Pao. Sucker Punch on the Urshifu, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Moonblast the Urshifu to KO. Because it was faster than my Flutter Mane, it suggests that it's Scarfed. Oh, it sucks. Lose the White Guard again. Punch. If I was not paralyzed, this would have been a completely different match. Thunderbolting paralyzing me screwed me. That paralyzed chance absolutely got me. You know what? I'll let Urshifu KO me. I think you're gonna swap, but if you don't, I mean, like right now would be a perfect time to swap because they know I'm going to be able to do it. I survived Teleburst attack. Okay, they didn't swap. Urshifu could take it out. That's totally fine. Dang it! That paralyzed hit screwed me, and because I didn't have a way to get Tailwind up after that, it made it really, really hard for Flutter Mane to take advantage. But again, in my mind, because Protect, if you use it in succession, has a chance to fail. So Wide Guard and Protect are kind of on that same wavelength. So if the more they use Wide Guard, the more chances it has to fail. But now that we're done, I'm going to double check that because that, again, I could very well be wrong. Wide Guard. Okay, so Wide Guard protects against specific moves, specifically that has more than one target, such as Surf, Earthquake. In addition to protecting the user, it protects all allies for that turn. This effect just corresponds to moves the opponent does, but also protects allies from damage from moves from other allies that would damage them as well, such as Surf and neighboring Pokemon. There are a few moves, however, that it doesn't protect, which is Clear Smog, Haid, Parasong stuff. This move, if used in succession with other protection moves, has its success rate cut with each succession use until the 7th succession, where it has its cap off. So like the one turn that it used Protect, and then this that like I guess technically it would have it like on the second use, but like turn 1, 100% Wide Guard would automatically use. Second time it has a 33% chance of working, which is the 1 in 3. Third, it's a 1 in 9. 4, which is 1 in 27, so on and so forth. Now I'm gonna double check on Protect just so that I'm understanding this correctly. Yes. The move in which the succession with other Pokemon protection moves has its success rate cut with each successive use until the 7th successive use where it caps off. So again, turn 1, first use 100%, and then we go into 1 in 3, 1 in 9, 1 in 27, 1 in 81, 1 in 243, so on and so forth. It's the same. Oh jeez. Oh. Cerebi, I'm not Cerebi. Will you please stop lagging my PC here? Jesus. Okay. So yes, so the idea of them using both Protect and Wide Guard is really insane, because the more that you use it, the more chances it has to fail. And that's really weird. Either I've gotten incredibly lucky on it, or we should do a test on that to see how many times I can use Wide Guard. Because I could have 100, I could think that if I use Wide Guard in succession that it would work, because they would, like the person would take advantage of it. Because what am I trying to think of? Okay, if I were to use Wide Guard, because I know that a Pokemon has a spread move, I should be able to use it over and over and over again. But I just read that its chances of happening drops. Either we're all getting incredibly lucky or Cerebee's lying to me. We'll test that. We'll come back to that. But still, the thought is the same. I'm thinking the same as the website. I just need to now put it into test, because if it can fail, that's interesting. Okay. Ooh, something new. Uh-oh. It's finally here. Day of the reckoning. It's finally here. We have Koraidon, Raging Bolt, Chi-Yu. That's gonna be interesting. Landorus Incarnate, Cornerstone Ogerpon, and Fluttermane. Yay me. Oh boy. Okay. So, how should we do with this team? It's Sun team, right? We are a water team. We do a rain team. Our team is the best team, but they're gonna have a little bit more fun. So let's go ahead and get Kyogre. You know what? Let's do Whimsicott and Fluttermane, right? Because I do need to be able to outspeed. And we'll do Kyogre and Urshifu. We're doing this so that we can kind of get set up for the sun, but I also need to be able to deal with Raging Bolt. Now, in my team, I'm gonna have a really, really, really hard time dealing with Raging Bolt. While this is a sun team and Ogerpon would have been great here, it's not gonna be the best. Certain energy. Speed was heightened. Now I outspeed everyone now. So protecting the Fluttermane. I'm really scared. I'm scared. I'm worrying a little bit. Probably a little bit more than I should, but I am. Boom Blast on the Ogerpon drops it a little more than half, but yep. But what did the Raging Bolt do? Electro Web. Okay. It's not really going to do what you think it's going to do. There you go. With this amount of damage, I'm hoping that it pops something. I did pop Sturdy on Cornerstone, which is what I wanted. The Electro Web was not able to drop any of my stats, so I just have to worry about Thunderclap, which I don't think Raging Bolt has, which suggests that... No, it has Thunderclap, but it's probably Assault Vest. Oh, it does have Thunderclap, but it's not very effective. Wait, are you telling me that I didn't KO the... Bro, what did I do that turn? Fluttermane, man, you're supposed to be able to knock out both. I couldn't even knock out... I couldn't knock out Raging Bolt 4? It's literally got a little bit of health left. Tailwind, and I'm gonna Origin Pulse, knowing that they're gonna bring in Koraidon, and then Thunderclap's gonna do a ton of damage. They don't swap, okay. Thunderclap still hits. Super effective, doesn't KO. Origin Pulse hits. That's a double KO. That should have been what Fluttermane should have done. I'm not sure why it didn't. That was a Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, I know. It's like, instead of it being like a base power of like 100 or something like that, or I think it was 90, it drops it to like 75. Here comes Koraidon. And Landorus. Okay. So what I'm going to do is protect here, swap to Urshifu. Because right now I outspeed and I no longer have to worry about... Raging Bolt. So my immediate counter is off the field. So Urshifu can come out, take a hit, or get KO'd. Does not matter. If it can take a hit and survive, great. If it can't, and it goes down, Kyogre comes back out. I set the weather back to rain, and I move faster than these two. Even with Flame Charge on Koraidon, I'm setting the weather to where I need it to be. Because I was able to do a double KO last turn, I will not have to worry about that. Terra is probably going to go to Koraidon to make it fire. It's, ooh, Landorus. Water. Gotcha. Now, if I had a grass type move on Whimsicott, it would be really good, but I don't have one. So, shucks for me. Koraidon protects. Grass knot. Okay. Grass knot deals with weight, I think. Okay. Hand. That just does nothing. That just does nothing. Alright, we'll just hit the Koraidon then. Steam. Brings it down to Sash. Nope. It's just naturally faster. No, it's not faster for Poke. Here. I do survive this. It goes down. Do I survive a Landorus though? That's a good question. It's at full HP. Probably not. Moonblast. Let's give it a shot. Wait. Wait. Are you No, are you scarfed into that? Nuh-uh. They survive. Oh, come on! You did literally 2 HP before! What are you talking about? Bro, what? Oh, that's so lame. Oh, I think it was scarfed into Grass Knot. It didn't do anything else. That's so interesting. Okay, we've got Calyrex Shadow Rider with Mienshao, Clefairy, Urshifu, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. This is more like the teams that I am used to seeing. I mean, everything that we fought so far is what I'm used to seeing, probably outside of Koraidon, but yeah. Now we can start seeing a lot of the practice, which is why I wanted to get into Ultra Ball, because grinding in this rank and the Master Ball tier are like where a lot of information can come in. Okay, so let's bring in Whimsicott Urshifu just to get us started off, and you can also bring in Fluttermane, but I don't know if that's gonna be the best. Ogerpon for sure, and We do automatically outspeed with Flutter Mane in case if like Tailwind's down. Let's do that. In case Tailwind is officially down, we have a way to be able to outspeed Calyrex. Calyrex max speed with the fully invested without the scarf is 222. This is specifically why my Urshifu is 223, set to adamant so he doesn't outspeed most others, but I can outspeed everyone else. 100% the reason why. Clefairy coming in with the Eviolite Friend Guard next to this Calyrex does make me worry a bit. Because I can do this. Up in hand, the Urshifu. If I were to swap, what would I swap to? It wouldn't be fluttering. So I think when Surging Strikes into Calyrex is going to be my best bet. I don't want to swap to Flutter Mane because as soon as I do, it takes 100% super effective damage from Astral Barrage, which is going to be happening after Urshifu. So the Terra goes to Calyrex because they're faster. Goes to Fairy. Okay. Here I go. To Whimsicott. And they're probably really surprised, but I do that so that I survive Astral Barrage and only one Pokemon gets KO'd. And I can set up Trick Tailwind the next turn, and I don't have to worry about it. Attacked on the Clefairy. Strikes 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is Calm Mind. Gotcha. I can take less damage, or I can outspeed everyone on that side of the field. Which one do I want? And also force pressure 2, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. Follow me. Second strikes, it's 1, 2, 3. The Eviolite's what's really doing it. Raining Kiss goes off Urshifu. And there's the second boost. And blast. Bring out Ogerpon. Tailwind to Ivy Cudgel. Put that on the Calyrex. It's now +2. It's really, really, really dangerous. I'm expecting the Follow Me to come in on the Clefairy, which is why I'm trying to get set up for outspeeding. I know Flutter Mane has it, but now I can outspeed even Calyrex. Okay, they go for the Helping Hand. Okay. I did this right. Tailwind. They're thinking that I might not be able to KO, and that's probably true. But in the event that I do, I do not. But they went for Astral Barrage, which is totally fine. That gets the double even with Whimsicott? It's Terra Dark. It's supposed to not take that much damage. I mean, it is +2. It's +2. That's obviously gonna happen. Thing is that I allowed Calyrex to get too much, and now Dazzling Gleam is not gonna be able to do enough. Because it has a +1 in special defenses, so even if I were to do this, like Dazzling Gleam, it's not going to KO Calyrex. I don't think it will. If it was Specs and I had to save the Terraton now, maybe. Nope. I figured, but it's good to test it, right? It's absolutely great to test it. The +1 saves it with me not having any type of thing, but I also was not sure that Whimsicott will survive. And again, it had a +2 though. So we can check that and see what came out of that. But yeah, this is the type of teams that you'll see in the ladder, guys. Ice Rider Calyrexes, Shadow Rider Calyrexes, and you're just going to have to try to counter them both. With this particular team, we do have some answers, but it's not always going to work. And we can always try to help it. Hopefully be doing... we could try to help steer the meta away from both ponies. It's going to be really, really hard to do so. But we're going to have to be beaten up against this brick wall. Okay, Groudon, let's go. Hearthflame or Ogrepon. Hearthflame Ogrepon. Raging Bolt, Jumpluff, Urshifu, and Incineroar. So with this, what do we suspect being the thing? It's a Sun team. We do have a counter for said Sun team. They're slower than me though, so they will automatically have their ability activated before I do. So instead, I think my course of action should be Fluttermane and Ogrepon, kind of set us off. And then we bring in Kyogre and Urshifu. We don't necessarily need to worry about Jumpluff, but there's a good possibility that we will have to. It's an obvious Sun team, so Chlorophyll, Photosynthesis, and Groudon. Like, those are the three that's probably going to happen, and I just have to try to figure out the best way of dealing with that. Incin, Raging Bolt. Okay. Breaks the mold. Intimidate, which really affects Ogrepon more than anything else. Boost energy, effects on Fluttermane. Nothing on Raging Bolt. So I hit Raging Bolt, I'm going to Spiky Shield here. Because I think Fake Out's going to come out, and they could probably try to do that on the Fluttermane, thinking I'm going to Terra turn 1. I don't think that's going to be the case for me. Like, right now, they do negate whatever Ogrepon can do, but I can now follow me stuff away, which gives me some time to attack. So they're really going to have to pick and choose which is the best. Spiky Shield. Moonblast, no Fake Out. Hold switch. Crit. Out comes Groudon. Burning Shot. Let's do this. Call back to Ogrepon. Now Pokemon could do a lot of damage to Groudon, but I'm just setting the weather. Okay, so they were planning on switching out themselves. Here comes the Terra. This is gonna go to Groudon? Yep. Fire. Okay. Moon Blast. Hits Groudon. It's not a lot. Ret Blades. It's a decent amount. Water goes down. And shot. Gonna bring out Raging Bolt. It's a Raging Bolt or Jump Block? What are you gonna bring out? What's your plan? You know that I have Ogerpon. I swapped it out. Comes Urshifu. This is single strike. Okay. Bring out Ogerpon. Follow me. Terra Origin Pulse. And let's just hope I outspeed the Urshifu. I probably don't. Withdrew Groudon. Out comes Incineroar. Oh, I don't have to worry about if I outspeed. Duh. I'm kind of dumb that way. I follow me going off. Of course I outspeed. Follow me. Fortune Pulse. Ooh, I outspeed the Urshifu. It has Sash. I one-shot that Incineroar, though. Well, Pokemon Lips. Out comes Groudon. Follow me again. And I'll just Origin Pulse. Because I'm probably going to knock out this Urshifu. The Sucker Punch can't do anything. And because I outspeed Groudon, I'm probably not going to do as much, but I will be knocking out Urshifu. It just depends if I knock out this Groudon too. Prep Blades is not a fire attack, it's a ground attack. Protect on the Urshifu. Follow me. Origin Pulse does nothing on the Urshifu. It hits Groudon. Not enough to get the KO. That Blades miss. Kyogre. Okay, bring out Urshifu. Aqua Jet. And Origin Pulse. They still have... I think they still have Raging Bolt in the back, but I outspeed Thunderclap. So right now I don't really have anything to fear. Except fear itself. Jet. Takes you down. Do I have enough in me to take down Groudon? Or he just dodges it. Let's go. Game's over. Yeah, because they have Raging Bolt in the back. It also has priority, and I don't do any damage to it. Because it gets now a boost, and special attack was heightened. Let's see what I would have done. Let's hit Groudon and see what I could have done here. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Let's see what I would have done here. Half water damage, non-terra'd. I'm gonna hit with Thunderclap though, so it doesn't really matter. Oh no, I won't. Yeah. I outspeed Thunderclap. Horsepower. And I go down. Super close to a lot of these matches. Only like one of them did it seem like it was unwinnable. Maybe two. Out of 6, 2 of them seeming outwinnable. One of them was super close. I just needed to live one more grassy knot. Not grassy knot, but grass knot. So that was pretty dope. And one I did win. So, but that was like a Reg H team. So I still count that as a win, but it doesn't feel like I won. You know, it's one of those weird things. And that, ladies and gents, and Pokefans alike, is going to be the end of today's video. We went 6-10, so we won 1, but lost 5. That's not great, but we now have some stuff that we can look at to see what we can do to make changes to our team. Still plenty early within the session, so we've got plenty of time, and I'm hoping that we can come up with something that's really, really interesting. I am having flashbacks of having to do with not only Shadow Rider, but Ice Rider all the time. And I did mention it, and it's going to happen a lot. I am very appreciative for everyone that does not use those 2 Pokemon. The Groudon, the Rhydon, the Zamazenta. You guys are awesome. Thank you for using not so broken Pokemon. That's just the regulation. It's gonna be really, really tough. But yeah, that's all that I really have. So when we come back, we're going to be making a lot of changes to the team. Hopefully during the weekend, I'll be able to count some. Now, because I didn't do anything for Thursday, I'm kind of thinking I make it up by putting something out for Saturday. Because usually I don't have VGC. It's going to be the first time I don't have a VGC video for the weekend that's not planned. So it's going to be really, really interesting for me. So please bear with me, as this is going to be really weird for like the first week or 2 as we're doing this. But I'll do my best to not skip out on weekdays, because that's very important to me now on, because now I went from 7 days a week to just 5 for VGC days, and it should not be a reason that I skip. Obviously, if I don't upload, I don't upload. If I'm not feeling really well, if I'm just sleepy, I mean, obviously stuff does happen, but I'm going to do my best to not do that so much this season. So I'll think about it, and if I change my mind, I'll let you guys know later on. And if I just go ahead and just not post anything until Monday, I will let you know then too. So keep an eye on the community tab, and I'll let you guys know. For now though, I want to thank you all for watching. If you made it to this point, shout outs to you. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing that. It's the best way to support me, my channel, and my work. Now, if you guys want to support me in other ways, just hit the like button, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. We're still trekking on, and all of those things allows YouTube to like let them know that you guys not only support me, but appreciate what I do, and watching it all the way through, like the videos and stuff, definitely lets them know that you're interested, and it actually gets pushed out a little bit more to everyone. So if anything, you watching the entire video helps out so much more than everything else, but doing everything at the same time helps it even more. So it's like, in terms of Pokemon, instead of like just doing a stab bonus, like just watching the video all the way through. Liking the video gives you like an item that gives it a 1.2. Commenting gives you an ability that gives it 1.2. And subscribing is a helping hand, just a 1.5. And doing all of them is like activating all the things, and then Terra to just like double everything that I just said. So I just thought of it right here on the fly, and it sounds so bad, but I'm probably never gonna say that again. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Everything helps, and I am eternally grateful if you guys want to help me like do anything else. But for now, I will see you guys later. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay cool or warm depending on where you're at. Stay hydrated, but most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.